What's up, guys? My name is Eros. Welcome back to another episode here on the Redrock Realm. It's time for another adventure. So we are starting out here in our amazing on-demand potion hut that we finished in our last episode, and this has been quite the project to work on. Now, I have had a couple of you request a kind of tutorial for this system that I have here, so I'm gonna do it. That's right, I am working on that tutorial video, so that way you guys can actually see all of the bits and bobs and pieces and everything that went into this awesome little machine here. So if you are not subscribed yet, make sure you do so you don't miss out on when that video drops. But this awesome little place here and our beautiful swamp is in fact not where we are going to be spending our time today. Oh no. No, you see, today we are going to be spending our time right here in the Nether. Yes, that is right. We are going to be spending our time here in the dangerous Nether, soaking in all of the beautiful update and everything. And more than that, we are going to be setting up a proper little hub for our Nether portal. So we are going to get this on the same level as our main portal that is going to the shopping district, which is a fair bit higher up there. We're going to be clearing out a lot of space, and I want to get started on our little Nether Swamp kind of hub thing that I've had an idea for a while. So basically what I want to do is I want to make a swamp with all of the new nethery bits and bobs and goodies and all of that fun stuff. So that is going to be our goal for today. So first things first, we need to go over to the shopping district. We need to double check on what the altitude is that we need to go to. Is something shooting at me? No. Yes, he is. We need to double check the altitude that we need to be at. I think it's like 112 or something like that. We need to get up to that level, move our portal up there, and then we also need to start clearing out a bunch of space so that we can make our awesome Nether Swamp. So first things first, let's get over to the shopping district and double check the altitude, and then I will bring you guys back when we are over here, and let's start digging. So now we've got our portal right where it needs to be, right up here, much higher into the nether ceiling, roof, whatever you want to call it. Now all we have to do is clear out a lot of space. And you know what I think is going to be the best way to do that? A time lapse. must say. Looking mighty fine, aside from all of the unwelcome guests that have piled up in here. But we've got a nice big cavern cleared out. I'm probably going to clear out some more space vertically, but not a whole ton, because I really want it to kind of have the energy of a swamp, but maybe even darker and dingier and just all that good stuff. So now that we have all of our space cleared out, you'll see that I've kind of got this rough circle / oval kind of thing put here in the middle. This is where the lava lake is going to be. Well, impression. Bye-bye. The makeshift lava lake. It's not going to be a real lava lake, obviously, but, you know, the one that looks like a lava lake. The lava swamp. That's what it's going to be. So we're going to have all of the lava all filling in this space and everything, and then we're going to build a hut for the portal and maybe one or two other things here as well. So that is the plan for that. So that means that the next thing that we need to do, besides get rid of this hoglin, is we need a lot of lava. And I think that the best way to probably do that is to head down to the actual lava lake. Now, there's this area here where, unfortunately, a lot of piglins have been spawning. So I might have to go over that direction a little bit more, and then maybe do some finds or something, I'm not entirely sure, to get way down below, make up like a bunch of buckets and stuff, and grab lava and bring it back up, and oh, this is going to be a little bit of a process here. But let's go ahead and get on into it. Or I guess the smart thing would be to build up the hut first, so that way we don't have to fight with the lava. Hello there, good sir. I wish that you would not be here. Thank you. So I think that's what we need to do first. First things first, let's go ahead and get the little hut built up that is going to house our portal here, and then we'll do the lava. So first things first, before we can even build the hut, we need resources. So I am right down here. Our portal's just right up there. Oh, there's a ghast up there now for some reason. And, oh, hoglins as well. There's a lot of dangerous things here in the Nether, I just have to say. But I am down here, just not too far from our portal, and I am just collecting up resources, collecting up a ton of the crimson stems and the wart blocks and all of that cool stuff and all the fun things that you get from all of this. And yeah, need all of this that we can get. So using my axe on the stems here is the fastest thing possible. And then I had to do it. I made a diamond hoe. I know that that's kind of like a major Minecraft no-no, but I feel like now that it actually serves a purpose, I feel like it's justified. If you disagree with me, I'm sorry, but it had to be done, okay? It had to be done. I don't know what you want from me. But anyway, we're just over here collecting up some resources, getting everything that we need, looking good, being attacked constantly. Get out of here, you baby hoglin. How dare you try and intimidate me with the thing that you just did? I don't know. Alright, let me just get up here. Ya-da-da-da-da. Don't want to leave any of this behind. I'll probably have to grow up a fair few more of these, and that's perfectly fine. But I wanted to collect as much as I could beforehand, so we can get our hut built and then start filling in all of the lava, because that's going to be the part that's probably going to take the longest, honestly. The more I think about it, the more I realize that this is going to be a much... Oh, I didn't want to strip that. Oh, well. That's fine. I'm sure I'll have a use for it. So, let me go ahead and get some more of this glorious material done. Or collected. Done. Let me get more of the material collected, more of this work done. And then we can move on to building our hut for the portal. And don't you dare shoot me. I can do it too. I can play that game too. Don't do it. Oh, there's a bunch of you here. I really need to go get some gold to put on. So let me, you know what, let me do that. And then I'll go back to collecting more materials. Ugh. You're a bad... Oh, I was going to say you're a bad shot, but then he hit me. Okay, so, first things first. Originally I was planning on doing absolutely everything with the crimson. So, like, I was going to do the crimson... Nylium, I was going to do the crimson warts and just all of it. But I realized that it's kind of going to look a little bit too nethery, and I want this to actually look like a swamp that's built around lava rather than just nether. Which, don't get me wrong, I like the crimson, I do. It's just, the nether's already pretty red. So I want to use more of the warped rather than the crimson. I just think it's going to look better. But I do think that I'm going to use the crimson for the hut, specifically because it is going to be in the lava. I just think it's going to look better if I do that. So that is going to be my plan for that. So first things first, we need to get the 4 corners of the hut into place, just like we do all of our other huts. So realistically, I kind of only want this hut to be pretty small just for the actual portal itself. So I think what I'm going to do to hopefully simplify this process a little bit here, I don't want to do that, I want that, there we go, is I think I'm actually going to try and place, let's see, I think I want it here, right? Yes? I think so. And then what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to place the Crimson Nylium here. I think that's what it's called, right? Yeah, you better run. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm going to place the Crimson Nylium here, so that way I can just grow more of the crimson roots, the crimson trees. What are they, technically? Like, I know that it's a stem, and I know it's a mushroom. Do they actually have a name, now that I stop and think about it? I'm not sure. But basically, I'm going to just plant them, and then grow them, and then that is going to help me save on collecting resources, so that I don't have to actually collect up so much. I can just grow it, and make this easy on myself. So now I just sit here and I do that. There we go. And then I do that. Nice, very nice, very nice. And then this one, wonderful, wonderful. And then this one, very nice. So that is going to give me some of the pillars. Let me go ahead and get these 4 pillars in place, and then we'll go from there. Although actually, gosh, yes, you better run. You better run, you chicken. Actually, the more I think about it, ideally, I should put the pillars here further on the inside, because those are the ones that are going to need to be taller, because they're going to be for the corners of the hut. You know what? Let me at least get a little bit of a foundation built up, and then I'll bring you back while I try to make these decisions that I thought I already made, but apparently I didn't. There we go. That is much better for what I was trying to go for. So I've got the stems here on the corners, you know, logs, planks, so on and so forth. I actually really like the color of this. I think it looks really cool. But then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the stems on the corners here as well. But these ones, get out of my way. Get. Thank you. But these ones, however, I am going to strip. That's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. I am going to strip these ones. Very nice, very nice. I like that texture. And I am going to use these as the corner of the building as well, along with, you know, the planks and everything, basically. You know, not all that different from what we typically do on any of our other huts, but just applied a little bit differently for the scenario to kind of give it a different feel entirely. And I like it. I think it looks really cool, actually. So there is all of those. There we go. And then I was thinking about doing something like this for the warped blocks as a way to get over the lava and everything, but I don't trust myself enough to not fall in. So I think what I might do is I might just leave the path around the outside here. I know it's going to slow me down a little bit, and I'll probably get irritated about it a few times over, but I think it's going to be safest to just leave the path around the outside like that, and then just walk around and not be stupid, not be foolish, not cause ourselves a lot of pointless headache by falling into the lava and dying and losing all of our stuff. And just, we don't need the headache. We don't need the stress. Say it with me. We don't need the stress. We just don't. It's as simple as that. I was going to strip these, but I changed my mind. I like how these look as they are. That's really cool. That is an awesome floor texture. I bet the blue one looks really... Okay, anyway, I'm getting distracted. Focus. So, I kinda sorta changed my mind. I know that I said I was going to put a door on here, but the more I looked at it, the more I realized that the way that we've been doing it with the doorways and everything for our huts, I really like, and I think it actually looks really cool with the crimson wood. I do think that it needs something a little special, though, just to give it that extra little pop. Oh yeah, I love it. I love the soul fire, and this guy's staring right up my backside. Do you mind, sir? That is very rude and very personal, and I don't appreciate it. So, go away. Oh, I didn't realize that would make you all mad. I thought if I killed him in one shot, you wouldn't be mad. Fine. I guess I'll just have to take your gold, because I could definitely use the gold. Just go away. Oh, okay. Half a heart. I calculated my risks, but I'm really bad at math. Nice. Okay. So there's that, and I don't have enough. I might have to go collect up some more of the blackstone. Okay. I really was not anticipating that. I thought I had more of it, although I did use a lot of it on the potion hut. That's the word. That's the word I was looking for. I figured it out. I remembered. Shh. Just go with it. Let's see. If we go out the kind of back area here that we have that leads down to the Crimson Forest. Do I have rockets on me? I do have some rockets on me. So if we're very, very careful, and I need to drink another fire resistance potion. Oh my gosh, don't hit me, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. I need to come up here, get in the ender chest, and grab another, oh no wait, magic chest, that's what I need. Get rid of that. I need to drink fire resistance, so that way we don't burn and die, because that would be bad and very, very unpleasant. Woo! Okay, let's go down here. Let's just go straight down from our hut. Oh, look, and there's some blackstone right over there. How very nice. That's just lovely. And if I break this, am I going to plunge into the lava? No. Okay. Leave me alone. What do I have that I can bridge over there with? I guess netherrack. It's not ideal, but it'll get the job done. Hopefully that gas doesn't see me and shoot me and knock me into the lava. That's why we took our fire resistance. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. We're safe. We're good. It's fine. Oh, I hear more ghasts. Okay. Just quietly have to get over. And why is that not working? Okay, there we go. Just a little further, a little further, a little further. Okay. And then if I just get in here... Oh, my pickaxe is running really low on durability. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, there we go. And now I can get some blackstone, and it's good. We're fine. This is great. This is perfect. Let me just get this all collected up. Lovely. See? Everything's fine. What were you guys all worried about? Psh. Have some faith. Have some faith. There we go. Looks so much better with a proper roof on it. The inside, looking good. I've got some of the crimson vines creeping down. And I think I might put one here as well. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to put the brick there, just that way it balances it out. But I guess I can put a crimson vine there too. Why not? Looks good, so do it, right? Right, okay. So now that we've got the hut done with the portal in there, looking fine, looking fancy, next thing we need to do is to get the whole perimeter all decorated up. So easiest, well, I don't know about easiest way, but the way that I'm going to be doing that is just by sitting here with a ton of bone meal and walking back and forth and just spending a bunch of time on this because, you know, why not? It's going to look cool when it's done if I do. So those are going to be a problem. Didn't think about that. Never thought I'd see the day that quartz would be in the way of something. It doesn't register right in my head, you know? It doesn't seem like a thing that should be. So there is that. And yeah, now I'm just going to sit here and spend time doing this. And just like that, the next phase is also done. So we've now got all of the warped Nelium all around, and it's looking fine. I also bone mealed pretty much all of it to get it completely covered in all of the little sprouts and stems, or sprouts and warped... What are these ones again? Why do I always forget what these are? Whatever these things are. And then the mushrooms and all of that different stuff too, and it's looking great. So now the next thing that I want to do is I want to take a bunch of these warped fungi, and I want to place them all around the edge. Specifically the edge, because I want to take as many of these as possible, and I want to actually grow them around the edge of the actual kind of nether swamp thing. So that way we can kind of enclose it in and make it look even more swampy, because I think that would look cool, and that's what I want to do. So simple as that. So I'm going to go around, I'm going to pick up all of these that grew in the middle, I'm going to plant them around the edge, and then I'm going to bone meal them just to get them all looking fine, and that's not going to do any good back there. So we'll put it here, pick up that one, looking good, alrighty-dighty. So this is going to be a bit of a process, but I'm going to get that done, and then I'm going to bring you back. I gotta say, I like it. I like how it looks. I like how it turned out. It's a little bit... I don't know. It's a little bit cluttered almost compared to how I normally build, but I think it works really, really well for what it's supposed to be and what it's supposed to look like. So even though it's a tiny bit cluttered, more so than I typically would do, or I guess maybe more full would be a good word to use instead. Even though it's a little bit more full than I typically do, I think it really works. And then not only do I have all of this, and I've even got a couple of the giant mushrooms coming up out of what will eventually be the lava lake, but I also decorated the pathway leading up to our magical nether swamp. So I've got a lot of the crimson growing in here, and this area is technically the Soul Sand Valley, so we've got skeletons and stuff spawning in through here, which is, that's fine. We can deal with them. They're easy. But yeah, so I've got a bunch of the crimson fungus growing all through here and everything, and I like it. I really like how it turned out. I think it is perfect. It looks like you're headed nowhere, and then you get through, and you get through all of the vines and everything, and it's just this beautiful warped swamp thing. So once I get the lava in place, I think it's going to look even better. Now, the one thing I do think that is going to look right is if I kind of bring this all in just a little bit closer so that it's not so just suddenly lava there. You have a little bit of a landing here that you can rely on. And I just need some bone meal to finish that off. And I need some netherrack as well, because of course I do. So there is that, there's that, looking good, and a little bit of bone meal. Just kind of want to clear some of this out, though. It's a little bit overgrown, and I think that's kind of what's making it look not quite perfect. But there we go. So there is that. Now, I am planning on working on getting all of the lava in here between episodes, because that's a little bit grindy, and I'm running really, really low on time today. So, unfortunately, that is pretty much all of the time that we have for today. Now, I did my best to try and fit a lot into this one single episode, but to be entirely honest, a lot of this, it took actually a lot of time. I've been spending many, many hours working on this, but I think it's been worth it. I like how it looks. Let me know what you all think down below in the comments. And make sure you don't miss out on our next episode, because we have a very special farm and a very special build that we are going to be doing that was suggested by you guys. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. So if you enjoyed today, make sure you leave a like on the video. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the adventures yet to come. And make sure you share the video with somebody else so that they can enjoy the adventures too. So thank you all so much for coming along with me. And until next time, guys, peace and love, everybody. Bye-bye.